My future sister-in-law poisoned my girlfriend against me for 3 years, so I served her the perfect dose of reality. My girlfriend Nicole's older sister Maxine had been single since she scared off her last boyfriend 8 years ago. She destroyed Nicole's college relationship because she was obsessed with Nicole's ex, Sean. The sabotage started subtle, like termites you don't notice until the house falls. I'd check work emails and Maxine would hover behind Nicole, who texts at 10 p.m. When waitresses took our order, Maxine analyzed every smile like CSI evidence. She was flirting, he smiled back. Normal interactions became criminal proceedings in Maxine's courtroom. Nicole would laugh it off initially, but termites keep chewing. By year 2, Maxine had graduated to psychological warfare with honors. She created fake Instagram accounts to DM me, then screenshot my polite rejections as proof I was entertaining options. Started showing up at my gym to catch me looking at women. I was watching ESPN on the treadmill. Once hired her friend Vanessa to aggressively hit on me at a bar. When I said I was taken, Maxine edited the video to look like negotiation. Nicole started doubting everything. Date nights became depositions. The gaslighting turned surgical by year 3. Maxine memorized my schedule better than I did. She called Nicole with sightings like a private investigator. My car at the Hilton at 2 p.m. when I said I was at work. I was in their conference room with a client. Me at a jewelry store with another woman. I was shopping for Nicole's birthday with my mother. Each explanation met with Maxine's poison. Cheaters always have alibis ready. She even mentioned how Sean used to have similar excuses, knowing it would trigger Nicole's old wounds. Maxine's obsession with Sean leaked through occasionally. After 3 wines, she'd mention his new job, his neighborhood, how he looked at the gym. Nicole would change the subject, but I noticed. Maxine had moved to Sean's area 2 years ago. Better rent, she claimed. Her Instagram followers told different stories. Year 3, Maxine played her masterpiece. She matched with my coworker Derek on Tinder, extracted our entire office dynamics. Suddenly knew about work trips before Nicole did. Funny how he didn't mention Denver, she'd say. Wonder who else is going. Started planting evidence like dirty cops plant drugs, bobby pins in my car, receipts for 2 coffees, mysterious charges on shared accounts she'd made herself using Nicole's card, even created a fake female coworker's profile to like all my photos at suspicious hours. The breaking point came on our anniversary. I planned the proposal for months. Ring purchased, restaurant booked, photographer hired, Nicole's favorite flowers ordered. Maxine must have sensed happiness approaching like allergic sense pollen. That morning she ambushed Nicole with photos, me entering the Marriott with a woman. I left 2 hours later, both of us smiling, her hand on my shoulder. The woman was my cousin, helping me plan the perfect proposal in the hotel's event space. But context doesn't matter when someone's already been primed to expect betrayal. Nicole threw the ring at my face when I pulled it out at dinner. She moved back to Maxine's that night while I sat explaining to a hidden photographer why there'd be no proposal shots. As I watched her storm out, Maxine's satisfied smirk through the window. Something clicked. She'd let slip during one of her wine rants about still checking Sean's LinkedIn daily, about him being the one who got away, about how Nicole didn't deserve him in college. That's when I realized Maxine didn't just want Nicole miserable. She wanted what Nicole had. Time to give her exactly what she'd always wanted. I reached out to Sean. I explained everything. The sabotage, the breakup, Maxine's obsession. He laughed bitterly. Turns out Maxine had stalked him for years. He had screenshots of 3 a.m. messages, photos of her at his gym, records of her showing up at his workplace. He'd considered a restraining order, but he missed Nicole and hated Maxine for poisoning their college relationship with identical tactics. He was in. Sean reconnected with Nicole as a concerned friend. Maxine practically vibrated with excitement, pushing them together hard, orchestrating meetups. She transformed overnight, designer clothes, professional makeup, gourmet cooking whenever Sean visited. So focused on impressing him, she stopped poisoning Nicole against him. Classic monkey brain can't scheme while trying to mate. 4 weeks later, I compiled everything. Maxine's fake Instagram accounts with IP addresses from her apartment. Venmo payment to Vanessa labeled acting gig. Security footage showing my cousin and me reviewing proposal plans with the event coordinator. Credit card records proving Maxine made those suspicious charges. Screenshots of her Sean obsession from multiple sources, but Sean delivered the kill shot. Documentation of Maxine's college lies, her years of stalking, and proof she'd destroyed their relationship with fake cheating evidence. Nicole confronted Maxine with Sean present. The meltdown went nuclear. Denial, bargaining, then blaming everyone for not understanding true love. Sean dropped the final bomb. He was engaged and had been for 6 months. His fiancée was waiting in the car. He'd only helped to free Nicole from her toxic sister. Maxine collapsed like a controlled demolition. Nicole cut Maxine off completely, moved across the country. New number, new life. We didn't reconcile too much damage, but she sent me a thank you card. Inside, now I know what real betrayal looks like. Maxine still lives in Sean's neighborhood, posts daily about choosing peace and toxic family dynamics. Comments off. 8 years single became 9, then 10. Still refreshing Sean's wedding photos. Still convinced everyone else is the problem. You wanted company in your misery, Maxine? Enjoy the solitary confinement.